Move stretches beyond a 5-day event. It's a place we call students to be the church in their corner of the world. We want students to think what God is doing globally. Move calls students to reach the persecuted in Asia and the sick in Africa and the hurting in algebra. We want students to act locally and globally. We move because we're part of a kingdom that's about action. We move because we want to see 1 million kingdom workers over the next 10 years. We move because the mission of Christ matters here.
A lot of times spiritually we feel very alone. That moment I felt like, man, I'm the only one here. God, there's no one else but me. God, I'm totally alone. I'm the only one that wants to do your work. I'm the only one. You're not the only one. So what is it? What is it all about? I think a lot of times we find ourselves in this world feeling very alone spiritually. You are not alone. Thousands and millions of you guys exist who want to hear God's call and want the world around them to know too.
You know, there's not anything more fun than loading up a group of teenagers and heading out on a summer trip. But all the registration fees and the miles in the church van aren't worth it if your students come home and they're not any different a month later. So what we need is something more than just an entertaining week away from home. You need a summer event that calls them to life change. And that event is called Move. And our approach is simple.
You are still the living chapters of the book of Acts.
If you're going to follow Jesus just because he died on a cross, that alone is not reason enough.
Without the resurrection, this has no power. Jesus says, you will be my witnesses of the fact that I'm alive. Have we truly accepted the fact that he is alive? We'll tell it in the city where we live. We'll tell it in the community where we live. We'll tell it in the state where we live. We'll tell it in the nation where we live. We'll tell it in the world where we live that we believe in the resurrection power of Jesus Christ. He's no longer on the cross. He is alive.